What is the definition of a cop? One whose duties are purely ministerial, as distinguished from executive, legislative, or judicial functions requiring obedience to the mandates of superiors, and not involving the exercise of judgment or discretion. Sounds like a cop is a mindless bot who does what the fuck he's told. And that's straight from the courts, guys. They're order followers. They're not lawmakers, they're not judges, they're not decision makers, and they most fucking definitely are not the enforcers of justice. I got two words for you: territorial jurisdiction. When you file the territorial jurisdiction challenge, you're forcing the court and the state to admit that they have no ownership of the land that you were standing on, and that their legislative authority does not apply to you unless you consent. If they can't prove ownership or authority over that specific spot, the case must be dismissed. All written laws must identify the territory to which it applies. If they can't prove where you were standing, they have no jurisdiction. And this ain't my fucking opinion, guys. This is black letter law from Middleton versus Lowe, People versus Thomas, Melo versus the United States, and many, many more. When jurisdiction is challenged, it must be proven beyond a reasonable doubt or the case is fucking dead. No proof, no territorial jurisdiction, the court has no power, the officer has no authority, the prosecutor has no fucking case. Real proof, or it's a trespass against you, and trespass has consequences, big fucking consequences. If the court or the officers continue to proceed after being properly challenged without jurisdiction, they personally become liable, and this triggers trespass, kidnapping, false imprisonment, extortion under color of law, and racketeering violations, civilly and criminally. The trespass consequences include personal commercial liability of the judge, prosecutor, cop, or administrator. Loss of judicial immunity. That's a huge one, because no jurisdiction, no immunity means that the judge is personally liable, and they fucking know it. Damage claims against them individually in their personal capacity. Default judgments can now be entered administratively if they fail to rebut. Unlawful taking is a violation of the Constitution with potential federal civil rights claims against them under 42 U.S.C. subsection 1983. When this challenge is perfectly made and the judge and the prosecutor realize that they're trapped, it forces the administrative side of the trust, the all caps name, to be flipped. They realize there's no way out of it and they're going to take care of you. Here's what you might expect to happen and what has happened for people who have challenged territorial jurisdiction. Their account gets flagged as private. All of a sudden their tickets, their taxes, their utilities, their debts, their car loans, their mortgages, everything starts getting zeroed out. They get the deed to their home, the title to their car, everything else in the mail saying thank you for paying off this account. Their utility bill is paid, their cell phone bill is paid. It's crazy. Police get notices now, so when you start dealing with the police or other administrative people, right, they get notices like file 19, hands off, alerts on their terminals. They really get them. It's basically telling them, go get this motherfucker a bagel and a coffee, and if he spills